Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to episode 6 of our Let's Play series. And what we're going to do today, well, I'm going to show you the finished mine shaft, and then we might head down and do a little bit of mining. But first let me just check my tools. Yes, I don't have many tools, so I'll divest myself of some of the cobblestone. Yes, there was an Enderman did appear, so he had to go. Now, the first thing we're going to do is, I got a comment on my last video from Christine Mackay asking how I did the lava fountain. That's a very good point because I didn't actually show you. So, I'll show you that first. Build up to the top. The bucket out. Now aim at the top block. There we go. It probably won't take it all away. Oh no. No, I didn't think it would. Right. Basically what you do is you build an area. It depends how big you want your fountain. I only wanted a small one. So you build your area like that. I've used stone brick stairs. You can use whatever you like there. You can make it cobblestone. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is if you make it out of wood. In the current update it doesn't do it, but on some of the earlier versions the lava will just burn the wood and set it on fire and you'll end up with no floor and lava everywhere. Okay, and the other question she asked was, can you use it with water or anything else? The only two substances I'm aware that you can make a fountain out of is lava and water. I don't think there is any other running substance. I would show you water, but it will just turn my lava there into cobblestone. I'll have to dig it all back out again. So all you do is aim at the top block and place it, and after a couple of seconds it will run down the sides like that. Okay, and that's how I made my wee fountain. Before we go down into the mine, let's go and get rid of this cobblestone pickaxe because it's frankly mince. And I don't have any space in either of my chests. Not good. Oh well, I'll just keep a hold of it and burn it out first then. But let's make a couple of iron ones. If we're going to do some mining, we're going to need them. How are we for torches? We've only got 53. Yeah, let's make a few more torches. That'll do us for now. Let's see, I'm only going to do a little bit of digging down in the mine. As you come along here, you can see there my 4x4 mine shaft, which goes all the way down to level 12. Now, I thought about prettying up the sides, making it all stone brick or all cobblestone, but it's a mine shaft, it's not meant to look very nice. And here we are in our central room. This is where we'll do all our mining from. As you can see, there's a couple of items on the floor that I haven't dug out yet. Now, what you do with a strip mine, it's quite simple, is select a block. So for example, you don't need to dig there because that block will be covered if you dig there. So you would dig this one out, make it 3 high, then you would leave that one because you'll see anything in there from that side, and then you leave that one because you'll see anything on that block from this side, and you dig here. And all you do is you dig as far along as you can and obviously take all the resources that you find. So I've put a chest down here because I put a chest everywhere I go, and I've also got a crafting table and a wee oven. As you can see, I've smelted some gold up in there already. I'll take it out and place it in the chest, and I'll get rid of all the cobblestone. And I'll put the other stuff that I've dug out there, and we'll empty it before we go back up. Okay, so I've got some food, got some torches, got my shovel. Nope, didn't mean to put it in there. Got my shovel and got a few pickaxes. And we're good to go. So I'm going to stick the iron ore in the smelter, and we'll go down this one first. But I'll dig this out. Oh, another one. Threw away all my cobblestone, didn't I? That was a deliberate mistake, just to illustrate that you should always keep a wee bit of cobblestone with you to fill in the holes you dig, in case you have to dig down. Honest. Might as well put these 2 iron blocks in the smelter as well at the same time. Put that there. And another question I was asked in person was, what was the 4x4 mine shaft for? Why is it 4x4? Why not just a 2 block gap? It was a very good question, and it's one I will answer in probably the next couple of episodes, to be honest, once I get enough resources to do it, because it's going to be it's going to be our first big project, is that one, and I'll do it on camera. So yep, I'll do that within the next couple of episodes. Now, you want to place a torch every so often. I usually try and do it every 5 blocks, so that, well, so you don't get anything spawning behind you. When I first started playing, I wasn't as regimental with the torches, and I was digging away and turned around just in time to see a creeper go boom right behind me. Not nice. Not nice at all. Horrible things, creepers. It's bad enough that they're green to start with, but yeah, horrible things. Okay, there we go. Hit a wee pocket of resources here, so I'll stop for a moment to dig that out. Now, do you see what I mean? Anything that's in this bit will get dug out by this tunnel. Oh, there's a cave up there. I'm going to block it just now so nothing drops in on my head, but looks like we might run into a cave down this strip. So anything that's on that wall and that wall, you can see going down here. So when you dig down there, anything that's on there, those blocks, or those blocks, you'll see from there, and so on and so on. Okay, now, I don't think you can mine redstone with a stone pickaxe. You certainly can't mine coal with a bit of cobblestone. So it's just when you start getting into your, ah, no, 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 go away, go away, go away. Right. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to be quick on the draw and block that stinky lava up. Not overly happy with that. Level 12 is supposed to be above all the lava pools. Yeah. Looks like I'm not going to be able to get that, but there we go. I'm just going to check something. Yeah, you can't mine cobblestone with a stone pickaxe. I put my water bucket away, didn't I? That's why I brought the water bucket, was to pour on lava if any should appear, but so I didn't bring it with me. In fact, sorry guys, I'm being thick again. That lava pool would have been below me, because I'm now down at level 10 or 11, because I've dug down to get that coal out. So I was right. There's no point in filling up holes in a mine shaft, because again, it's not here to look nice, it's here to help you find stuff. There is definitely a cave up above us. Which means we are going to have to be wary of spawns, because Monsters love to spawn in a wee cave. And here's a wee hint, rather than digging everything out, if you put cobblestone in there, it'll push all the resources down to you, so you don't need to fill stuff in. Oh, some dirt. Quite unusual to find an abundance of dirt down at this level. I'm beginning to wonder if they've changed the levels that things spawn at, because as you'll remember, the slime farm was down at about this level, and in digging out that area I didn't find any diamonds, because that obviously is your, well, it's the major goal, I suppose, of the game, is to diamonds is the hardest pickaxes. You can only mine obsidian with a diamond pickaxe, so if you want to go to the nether, you'll need a diamond pickaxe, and that's what's holding me up from the next part of the lighting of the main area, is that I need to go to the nether to get some resources. And we've dug in to the cave system. Now, I'll be honest, I'm just going to go up and have a look, and it's quite a big cave system actually. Again, torches on the right hand side. Water down here. A lot of resources. I'm not going into that water. Ah, there's some obsidian. I just said I'm not going into that water. Bloody Steve, making me look like an idiot. And for some reason, it's because the water's moving, I can't jump out of it. Well, that's not good, is it? There we go. There we are. Okay, so back this way, I'm going to dig out all this iron. Right, so this is basically, when you get to this point, clear the resources out here, and this is where you abandon this strip and move on to the next one. And maybe place a marker or something to let you know there's a cave up here, so you can go back to it at a later date. Now I tend to block up caves purely and simply because I don't like anything spawning behind me. Particularly when there's so much lava about. That's an ideal spawn point up there, so I'll torch it. I really wish I'd remembered to bring that bucket of water, because you can pour it in there and go and get your stuff. For the moment I'm going to build a wee bridge over, because I like redstone and I'm greedy. Right, now I've got this is a bit dangerous because I've got my sound turned off, because if I leave the sound on, then you can hear the game's sound effects coming through my speakers on the television. Because I sit way too close to the telly, it's going to fall straight in the lava and I'm not going to get it. Until I do that. Because I sit way too close to the television, as I was saying, block under there. I don't think there's one to there as well. There we go. I'm going to leave the rest of that and just head back over here. Terribly inefficient mining with a stone pickaxe, but it's there, so I might as well use it. And as you can see, mining's very, very hard on both your pickaxes until you get a diamond one, really. very hard on both your pickaxes and your torches. You run out of torches quite quickly while you're mining. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Jump! Ah! Funk. Nasty, stupid lava. I don't think we need coal that badly, eh? Let's go back. Yeah, they like to do that. The designers of this game, they like to tease you with promises of resources and then flood you with lava and watch you burn. Not very nice. Okay, so take that redstone, and I don't think I want. Okay, I'm going to just build a roof over our heads and keep tunneling for a wee bit, see if there's anything further along. Of course, I can't put a block there because I put a torch there. I'll have the torch back though. Sorry if you can hear a burning noise, that's me just thinking what to do next, whether to cut my losses with this shaft or go back and, or just keep going, or go back and start the next one. I'll dig along another wee bit. I think I'm going to run out of lava on the next shaft as well. Right. I think we'll abandon this shaft there. Didn't get very far, did we? Oh. For some reason I didn't dig this out earlier on. As I say, I do apologise. I know it's always entertaining to watch builds, and we haven't really built all that much yet, but that'll come once I've got the resources to do it. As I said, there's another project, and for once I didn't use someone else's design. I kind of sat on my test world and mucked about and came up with a couple of ideas myself, and that's going to be our lighting system for the main room. Somebody else has probably done something similar, but I haven't seen it, so I didn't bogart it off someone else. There we go. So, as I say again, big thanks to Christine Mackay for her question earlier on. I hope I answered that sufficiently for you. Let me know if I did. And to the person who asked me what the 4x4 mine shaft's for, you'll see. It'll be worth your while. Okay, let's go along the next strip, shall we? Redstone. So we're getting tons of redstone, but coal, redstone, iron, always useful, but it ain't what I'm looking for. Bah! That looks like it was the edge of a lava pool, actually. So hopefully the rest of the strips will be alright, but everything on this side I have a horrible feeling is going to link into that cave. As I say, I'm trying to vary the episodes up a little bit. You've had a lot of me doing stuff, but I've never actually gone mining, and a a little bit of surprise caving in there as well. Do excuse me. Ah. Now this is where we were digging out the coal in the other mine shaft. And there is that darn cave again. So yeah, as I say, I think we're going to bump into that cave soon, and at that point I'll turn back. Aha! Iron. I say for the next thing I'm going to be building, I need a lot of iron. A heck of a lot of iron actually. So any iron I find is always going to be gratefully received. Aside from the fact that at the moment iron pickaxes is the best I can do, because somebody had all the diamonds. I say the first time this is into that cave, we're going to hit the cave basically all the way along this wall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Aye. Let me out. So back we go. Oh yeah. That's another wee trick I like to employ, is I block that up so things don't come running along this corridor, because I think I've lit that up pretty well, but I don't know. I don't know how well I've lit it up. Yeah, I've left this one open. Well, I suppose that's kind of safe. Yeah, because I bricked that up. So I'm going to brick this bit up. And that's safe enough, because if anything tries to spawn up there, it's going to fall straight into lava and die a horrible, horrible death. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do, because we're pushing time again. I don't like to make the episodes too long, because I know at the moment they're not all that interesting. So I try to keep them short and relatively sweet. So I'm going to dig this stuff out and we can have a look at what we've collected. And that'll do us for today. And as I say, hopefully the next episode, hopefully I'll have got enough stuff to start improving the mine shaft. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. Oh, I hate gravel. Gravel, most useless block in the game. Absolutely bleeding useless. A total pain in the bum. Right. As I say, it's a mine shaft, so it doesn't have to look nice. Cool. Realise I'm not really following the script here, but okay. I'll collect this coal and that'll do us. There's a lot of coal here actually. So we should have no problem running our furnaces for the next little while. That's one of the rooms. Hopefully, in the not too distant future, I'll be able to build a furnace room. But at the moment, that's not the case, because as I've said previously in previous episodes, they still don't have hoppers in Minecraft on the Xbox, so I'm limited as to what I can do for storage, for automatic smelting. So I've got all these ideas, and developers of the Xbox version are going, you'll have to wait, you're not getting hoppers yet. Gits that they are, sitting in their little office in wherever, Denmark? Don't know. It tells you at one point, Mojang, I'm sure it's Sweden or Denmark or something like that. Okay, that'll do us for today guys. My pickaxe is about to die, so what did we get? We got 3 and a bit, well, almost 4 stacks of redstone, a lot of cobblestone, a stack and a half of coal, and 34 pieces of iron. Not bad, not bad. Not great either, but not bad. Okay guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. It's a pleasure to have you watching my channel. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and as you've seen, I'll get back to you. And I'll see you again for episode, 7? And hopefully we'll have a bit of a project starting in episode 7. Thank you very much guys, and good night.